Hello, 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 hello. It's me. It's Lost from Lost Then Found, and I am back. I was on Twitch, and now I'm on YouTube. A couple of reasons, which we'll go into once we're sort of up and rolling, but this is going to be the first of a new slew of new YouTube content. So prepare yourself, hold on to your butts, and get ready for this exciting new journey that we're going to go on to, starting with RimWorld. Mostly because I really like RimWorld and I want to play it. If you haven't played RimWorld before, it's a sort of colony-based buildery type of simulation game. But the main draw, I suppose, is that it's got really good emergent gameplay. So it's a really good thing to play, and you sort of learn the characters. You sort of learn what's going on with them, and you get really attached. And then horrible things happen. They their livers explode and they get mechanites and all sorts, and it's good fun time. So we're going to start a new colony together. The sort of classic start is crash landed. That's a good start, which is sort of 3 people with a medium amount of stuff. We're going to go for Lost Tribe, where you get more people. You get 5 people, but you get less technology. And mainly food is a real big deal when you first get started. So we're going to go with Lost Tribe. And the main reason we're going to do Lost Tribe is because we want to pray at our local Anima Tree, which is like a magic tree. And then we can turn one of our tribal people into a shaman and give them weird, crazy, side magic powers. They can be a wizard. They can be a wizard, Harry. So we're going to go medium difficulty on Cassandra Classic. And we're going to do reload at any time because this is a YouTube series and because I don't want it to explode and die and then for us to, have to start from the beginning. So, here we are. Reload anytime mode. Our seed is going to be chess, which sounds perfect. And we will generate the world. We're running royalty, which is the official sort of add-on. The only mod I'm running really is harmony. Not harmony, sorry. Hospitality, which is basically a mod where people can come to your colony and they can stay and they can pay to stay in a bed and things like that. And you can charge them money for that, and you can sell them stuff from like a set of shelves or whatever. And the other thing is that if they stay and they like it enough, then you can ask them to join. The main reason I thought that would be fun is because I thought once we kind of got a handle on everything and got the tree sorted and got all of our food situation worked out, we could maybe look at starting a pub, starting an inn. So we need to find a place to set up our colony. I'm not going to spend too long looking at this. I'd like to do we'll start easy and do temperate forest. And I quite like being near a road, just because it means when we have to do any quests where we have to move around the world, it's a little bit simpler. So we will do that. Temperate forest, small hills, blah, 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 all of this stuff. And that will be good. So, next. So here we pick our colonists. Now, if you want to be one of these colonists, then do a little cheeky comment below and let me know. And maybe if you're nice, maybe you'll get to be one of our colonists. It's a dubious honor at best because, horrible things could happen to you. But you get to be in the game! So that's exciting. But yeah, so I mean, you can randomize these people and you can kind of try and min-max it. The main thing I normally go for is I just try and go for people who aren't incapable of anything to start with. And then, we'll just kind of go from there. And don't have any terrible health conditions. Malnutrition is fine because they just need to eat some food and then they'll be fine. But so Orange here is incapable of caring. So we'd like someone who is capable of caring. So there you go. So Wolverine here. There you go. He's got a passion for medical. Yeah, he looks all right. He's got malnutrition, but that's fine. He can eat some food. God, what's with all these people who are incapable of caring? Right, he's got a scratch scar on his right foot, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, Dolphin. You look all right. Dolphin the Digger, lovely. Who are you? Orange. Got a gunshot in your left leg, but other than that, you look all right. Annoying voice, but we can deal with that. Olego, you're incapable of dumb labour, which is a big old no-no. Smoke leaf dependence. Not to start with, mate. Maybe after a little while. Legua? Yeah? You look okay. His son is Boomrak Gabella. Boomrak Gabella. Oh. Okay, yeah. These are like the people you could also have as your alternatives if you wanted to, but... Okay, nope. Oh, she's got great hair, though. Old Barger here. Partridge, you have a series of terrible health conditions, so let's know. No. How about this? How about Maldonado? Maldonado? Yeah, Maldonado looks alright. Alright, cool. Cool, done. Lovely. Let's start. Let's load into our world and see what we've got. So yeah, we're going to try and pray at our local Anima Tree as much as possible. And by doing so, we will grow anima grass. And once we've accrued enough anima grass, we will then be able to turn someone into a wizard Harry. So that will be good. Now, as far as our initial base goes, this is quite good because there's a couple of little existing structures here. There's this little one here, and then there's a big old chap over here. Maybe we could just move into this big fella over here. We repaired the walls a bit. We just did something like I don't know. Put some walls up here. Put some walls up here. I'll sort out some doors in a second. Put a wall here. It's not going to be symmetrical. I don't know how much that bothers everybody. There you go. And then we could deconstruct this stuff. Get rid of this. What is this? Marble. Oh, okay. Okay, so get rid of this stuff. Leave that stuff. We'll leave the sarcophagi. We can put people in that when they inevitably die. It's a jolly old game. Claim. So we want to claim all of this. Lovely. And then we'll put a little stockpile zone here. It'll be in the middle. Once they've cleared out that stuff, we'll expand it. Dumping stockpile can go wherever. I don't know. Over here, I guess. You can dump stuff over here. Lovely. Cool. Now, the other thing we want to do is allow all. So that'll mean that all this stuff that we've appeared with, they can actually access, which is nice. Look at this look at this here. This is exciting. It's always it's a dilemma whether you want to just tear this stuff down or whether you want to try and repurpose it. We'll think about that. Like these ones here. They're a bit far away, but they're not, like, massively far away. I don't know. I mean, our Anima Tree is here. Is it being upset by these things? Currently, no. Because the thing with the Anima Tree is it gets upset by, like, artificial structures that are within its border. This red border here, right? But I think it only counts if we actually claim them. So, like, these ruined ones, I think, don't actually count. Unless we try and use them and repair them and stuff. So we'll leave that for a minute. So we got all that. I mean, this here, this can be deconstructed. That's fine. Right. So, who's our best shooter? Not you. 3. Ooh, 11. Right. So orange, you can have one of these bows. Got a 3 with passion. Is one of our animals a horse? I think one of our animals is a horse. That's pretty exciting. Okay, dolphin, you can have that bow. Legua, I'm going to come back to you. Maldonado? I don't know why I'm finding that so hard to say. You can have this club because you're a bit useless. Wolverine can have this Iqua, which is like a short spear, I believe. Lovely. And then Legua, for now, I suppose you can have this peeler. But maybe we'll get you a melee weapon at some point. We've got this jade knife here, but the jade knife is just terrible, so let's not worry about that too much. Right, so we're gonna do that. We want to set up for now just some sleeping spots so you guys can sleep in here. It's sort of semi-sheltered-ish. Is this our horse? Taffy. Taffy the horse. Ah, Taffy the horse can be taught to haul. That's exciting. And then is that our iguana? Yes. Stabber the iguana. Great. And Willow the iguana. Have we got two females? We could start an iguana farm. How do you feel about that? That's a bit exciting. This wild hill root we'll want to get. These wild berries, we'll want to get those too. Now, the other main thing we want to do is set up some growing. Some rich soil up here. You can tell by the darker colour of this here soil. So, I always kind of overdo it a bit here. But, to say we did something like this. Something like... It's not going to be very... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. So it's a bit weird sometimes. Sometimes it makes a new zone, and sometimes it makes it adds an additional zone. Growing zone. Something like that. That'll do. And then we'll squeeze another one in here. So we can grow 3 food crops, right? So rice, potatoes, and corn. And the main difference between them is that they each take a different amount of time to mature, right? So the rice will mature quickly and give us food quickly, but you get less bang for your buck. Whereas the corn will take a long time, but you get loads and loads of food, right? So ideally, you want corn because it's the most efficient as far as work goes. But we're going to need food relatively quick. So we'll get a little thing of rice, and then potatoes are kind of in between. So the potatoes will give us in between, and then we'll have the corn for afters. And then once we got that kind of rolling, we can consider other stuff to grow. I don't know if we've got anyone good enough to grow heel root, have we? What am I doing? Growing zone. Do we have anyone good enough to grow heel root? No. Okay, fine. Well, that answers that question. So that's that. Then the last thing we need to do before we can properly unpause is set up these priorities. So we want firefighting and patienting as a number 1 priority. So that's the first thing they'll do. Doctoring. Maldonado, you can be our doctor because you are decent at it and you've got a passion for it. Bed rest we'll put at a 2 and basic we'll put at a 1. Wardening, dolphin, yeah, you can do that. Number 1. Handling, we'll come back to that. Entertaining, we'll come back to that. That's a hospitality thing. Cooking. Maldonado, you can be in charge of cooking because you're the best at it. No one's particularly passionate about it. Is that a 4, is it? Orange, maybe. We'll come back to you, Orange. Construction. I guess maybe we're going to have to get Wolverine to do that. We've got a 5, which isn't bad. And then we can have Dolphin and Maldonado do it when they're not doing other stuff. We want everybody pretty much to do growing as top priority, except Legua, who apparently is terrible at it. Mining, we don't need to worry about right now. Plant cutting, yeah, sort of important. Legua, what are you going to do? I mean, once we get crafting and stuff set up, you can do that. But for now, you're not really very useful, are you? Let's be honest. You can be in charge of hauling and cleaning for now, I suppose. Which are important jobs. Who was our great shooter? Was it you? Yeah, Orange. So Orange... Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Orange, you can be in charge of hunting, which is also very, very important. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, well, we'll set that up for now. Oh, we need to put some doors in here as well. Door. Door. Can't really do like a double door, sadly. It's going to have to be like slightly off-center, which I know is going to upset people. How about this? Look, we'll do that and then cancel that. So it's like it's off-center, but they're kind of, you know, they even each other out. Kind of works. Okay, lovely. Well, I think we can unpause. We can finally unpause. Great. I feel like this, we probably just want to deconstruct it. It's not going to be of any use to anyone. Oh, there we go. Deconstruct. Off they go. I mean, the first thing they're going to do is all this planting, because that's like #1 priority. And then whilst I'm here, can this be harvested? Just make sure any berry bushes are set for harvesting. Was this silver? Ooh. Ooh. Whilst we're here, we'll set this stuff to be mined, although no one's actually assigned to mining. We don't need it right this second. Cool. Alright. Oh, look at Taffy. Good strong mare there. I don't know if we can... I don't think we can ride it. I don't think we can ride Taffy, but I think we can use Taffy as a pack animal when we go a wandering, so that's something. The thing we need to watch, I guess, is to see if Legua actually, you know, has stuff to do. Because, I mean, another thing we'd like to do is grow smoke leaf and make into joints, either for our own personal enjoyment or to sell. But we need to sort out the food before we do anything. Right. Need recreation variety. Yes, this is true. So let's set up a wooden hoopstone ring. People can do some sweet hoopstoning. There you go. I think that's basically a hoop of wood in the ground, which you can throw a rock through. It's very exciting, isn't it? You know, who needs cool games like RimWorld when you can just throw a rock through a hoop? Are we going to use this, or should we just tear it down? What? Oh, it's steel. No, we're definitely going to tear it down. You are definitely getting deconstructed, I'm afraid. Okay. Lovely. There you go. We'll go up to fast speed. Get some stuff done. Ideal. Everyone's just out doing the fields. Some of them are better at it than others, but you know, it needs to be done. Food is super important. That is like #1 thing that's gonna be a problem for us. Because okay, so we want like a wooden butcher's table, in which we can put like, I don't know, over here, I guess. And we're gonna want a fuel stove as well, which we can put over here. Right, there you go. And then once people actually get round to doing stuff, it says work penalty outdoors, but see, this is more steel wool. Like, I'm definitely not just leaving this steel up here. So I'm afraid all of this stuff is going to get deconstructed. Sorry, ancient civilizations, but I need your materials. My apologies. But not really. Right, lovely. Let's get this all closed in. The weather is a balmy 19 degrees. That's fairly reasonable, I think. Can we get it enclosed before they actually go to sleep? Nearly. This is quite large. We might need... Oh, no, we've got some pillars here and stuff. Yeah, we'll be all right. We've got some columns here to keep the roof supported. Got these steles. Stele? Steel? Not sure how you pronounce it. This urn can... nope, I didn't mean to do that. Can be reinstalled here in this corner. And this one can go in this corner. And this one can go in this corner. Is that all of them? I believe so. We'll preserve the urns because they're a thing of beauty. They make people happy. So we don't really want to destroy them. Right. Butcher's table, add bill, butcher creature, do wherever. Thank you. So if there's ever a creature to butcher, please do go ahead and butcher it. Aforementioned creature. Lovely. Now, for this we're going to need steel, which we should get from deconstructing some of this stuff. So hopefully we should get it relatively quickly. If it takes too long, we can go and we can make like a campfire and make meals on that, but ideally we'd avoid that. And of course at some point we'll you know, we'll make a proper stockpile and all of that stuff, but for now we're just going to store everything in here. Like, ultimately, I guess we'll turn this into kind of like a kind of workshop-y, common room-y kind of area. But for now, it'll just have to be our only base. There you go. See, look. That was easy. Right, add bill. We want to make pemmican because pemmican takes a long time to rot, and we're not going to be able to make like a freezer or anything to preserve our meals for a long time. So that we're going to do pemmican forever. And then we'll do simple meals for if we only have one ingredient. Do until you have, I don't know. Ooh, I didn't mean that. Do until you have 30. Or if you don't have enough for 4, do until you have, I don't know, 20. There you go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. See, look at this. We got a surplus of steel. Start making stuff out of steel. Oh no, don't want to do that. Harvest. There you go. Harvest, harvest. There we go. Beauty. Now we could put some lights in here. We could put some torches in here. Problem is that they produce heat, so it starts to get very warm. Very, very warm. And the other thing we need to do is set up some stuff to be hunted. So let's hunt some of these does. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun, and all of that. Yeah, lovely. Because once we have meat and veg, we can start making a pemmican. Hooray! Which will probably be our main source of noms for a little while. It says need defenses, but we don't really need defenses. We're going to be fine. Like the people who are going to attack us to start off with are going to be basically nothing. We'll claim these urns because we can reuse these. Reinstall. We'll just gather them over here for now. Claim, reinstall. Claim all of the urns. All of your urns belong to me. Reinstall. Over here. Yes. Lovely. If we see any urns, they are ours. They will be ours forever. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, great. See, what are these people are so wasteful building stuff out of steel walls. It's insanity. Right. So the other thing we're going to do, we were talking about the Anima Tree, right? So where was the Anima Tree? Here. There you go. So this is the Anima Tree. We are where? Up here. Oh, that's pretty close. That's fairly close. Yes. Refuse visitors until I have guest beds. That's part of the hospitality mod. So we don't need to worry about that for now. This sandstone, let's tear this up. Thank you. And this as well. Thank you. Right. So, yes. Anima Tree. This is our holy Anima Tree. Our god and our, our holy protector, the Anima Tree. So we're going to set up some meditation spots around the Anima Tree. So people can go and meditate to the tree, pray to the tree. Yeah. Lovely. And then what we'll do is, do we have any night wall, or what they called night owls? Any night owls? No night owls. Okay, fine. So what we're going to do is, on this schedule, you just, as long as you go to bed at 10 o'clock, you can do whatever you want the rest of the time. But I would like each person to do 2 hours of meditation every day. There we go. So we keep our tree nice and praised. We bow down to the holy Anima Tree. The question I always have is, do we want to keep it? Well, I have a number of questions, but one of the questions I always have is these stels, however you say it. Do we want to tear them down? Like, it's probably good material, but at the same time, I feel a little bit weird cutting them down. Yeah, let's do it. We can rebuild stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Deconstruct. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Area revealed. What area? No, nothing really. Okay, fine. Don't panic. Nothing to worry about. Great. Okay, so this is this. Maldonado is making food, so that is our main concern, kind of dealt with. Now, the next thing we want to do... Oh, we have some leather, plain leather. So probably the next thing we want to do is furniture, because we can't make actual beds, because we're not clever enough to make real beds. We just have to make bed rolls. I believe they take 50 each, 40 each. So when we get some leather in, we can make bed rolls out of aforementioned leather. So let's do that. You go. Oh, Dolphin, you've... Oh, he's done it. Well done, Dolphin. You've made 2. Good work. And then once we've got 5 bed rolls, we can start moving them into some bedrooms. There is a mad squirrel. Of course. Of course there is. Well, that's kind of an awkward position for it, really, isn't it? Which way round is it going to go? Well, let's just gather everybody together. Everybody, if you could gather together, it doesn't really matter. It's a squirrel. What's it going to do? Did it go? Squirrel? Where are you? Squirrel? Hello? Is it you? Are you the maddened squirrel? Don't trust any squirrels. There are no... All the squirrels are mad. That's here. That's coming in that way, which is like the most annoying way. Okay. When it gets into bow range, we'll shoot it with the bows, hopefully. Oh, yeah. We've got, yeah, orange here. Oh, well, yeah, orange, you're a loser. Orange, I was about to say, who was a crack shot, but completely failed. But that's okay. We just bludgeoned it to death, so it was fine. Everything was fine. There's a bit of random flooring over here. Let's remove that. Lovely, lovely jubbly. So we're going to end up with a bunch of random stone here, which is good, because we can build our houses out of that, which will be nice. What is this? More light leather. Do we think we're going to get enough light leather to make another... Or is it? Sorry, plain leather. That's right. We're going to get enough plain leather to make another plain leather bedroll? Let's find out. What other wildlife is there? I mean, what have we got here? What's this? Squirrel meat. Oh, he's using up the squirrel meat, so we do need to get some more meat. Colonist needs treatment. Who's our chief doctor? Could you do that? Thanks. Surprised you were doing that instead of... You were cooking instead of doctoring. Wolverine, maybe we'll set you as doctoring as well. I know you're not very good at it, but you're really, really into it. You're very enthusiastic. Which really is what you want in a doctor, right? Enthusiasm. Doesn't matter about the level of skill, as long as they're enthusiastic. Cool. Do we want to set up some... Because I was saying we can have lights in here, but they produce heat, so it will get bloody hot as hell. Hot as the fires of hell in here. What is this? Sandstone, flagstone. Yeah, we don't really have any sandstone. How's the rice going? 42%. Yeah, pretty quick. Pretty quick. Let's put these people who are half decent at mining, let's put it on as a low priority in case they don't have anything else to do for now. Agua, what are you doing? Hauling. Ah, good lad. Good lad. It's like low-key the most important task in the entire colony. Lovely. Yeah, the problem is that we'd like to make pemmican, but we can't until we get some vegetable matter in. So when this rice comes in, we'll be good. Because our, yeah, these meals are just going to deteriorate, probably. Okay. Well, whilst we're waiting, perhaps we'll actually make some houses. So, what have we got here? Marble. How fancy. People are going to have marble shacks. So if we do, I don't know, 5, like 5 by 5. I kind of like leaving the corners off. A, it's slightly more efficient. And B, I don't know, in my mind it kind of makes it look like kind of like a circular hut. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. But it kind of makes it look slightly more interesting than just a square. There we are. We're going to need a bunch of these. I probably shouldn't be laying all these down with marble, but be alright. Then wooden doors is fine. Go. What's wrong with you, dolphin? Ah, you've just got like some slight squirrel scratches. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright, great. Wolverine's doing his daily prey. Well done. How are we getting on with our anima grass? It takes a while. Oh, yeah, we have 1 anima grass. Great. Great. Well, it's better than no anima grass, I suppose. What would be really cool would be to tame this mega sloth, but I don't think anyone has the required handling skills. Oh yeah, we should probably set someone to actually do handling. There you go. We'll do this because all they're going to do at the moment is mess with Taffy and was it Stabby? Who are our animals? Taffy, Stabber, and Willow. Yeah. Stabber, what a name for an iguana. Wow. There he is. Or there she is. Oh, she produces eggs. Do you think we can eat the eggs? Can we eat iguana eggs? I've never considered such a thing. That would be very, very convenient if we could. In fact, if we could find a male iguana. Currently no male iguanas. Maybe if someone comes along and sells some iguanas, we could get a male iguana. Start an iguana farm. What do you eat? What do you eat, iguanas? Vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods. You know what we could do? This is amazing. This is the best idea. We could do a zone over here, right? Where's going to be the animal zone? I don't know. We'll do it over here for now. Zone. Zone. Manage areas. New area. So we're going to call this Iguana Town. Okay. Right. Iguana Town. And then Iguana Town is going to be here. Right. This is the best idea anyone's ever had. Okay. And then within Iguana Town, we're going to put a little stockpile over here. Kind of out of the way. And this is going to be important priority for, I mean, hay, yeah, sure. Kibble, sure. But also human corpses. Because, you know, maybe they can get rid of the human corpses that will inevitably pile up. That would be very convenient. We should probably make some kibble as well, so they're not just eating all of our regular food. Make kibble. Do until you have, I don't know. What's a good amount of kibble? How many animals have we got? 30. We'll put 30. I've no idea if that's a good amount or if that's a bad amount. We'll find out. Yeah, we might have to do a bit of a mismatch of blocks up here. We'll just see how far we get with the marble and then kind of go from there. Right, where are we at? See, I think that might be about the best place to put in a little cut here. Put in a little break. and move on to the next episode in a little while. So there you go. This was the first of our RimWorld series. Things are going pretty well. We got Taffy the horse sleeping here in the middle of our stockpile. We've got our stuff, our things planted. We've got the iguana zone where all the iguana are going to eat all the corpses of our enemies, hopefully. And yeah, tune in next time to see where we go with this. As this is, my first foray into this kind of thing, please do feel free to like and subscribe on the video to let me know that you like it, and let me know that I should keep doing it. And if you do like it, join me for the next one, and I will see you next time. I've been Lost and Found, you've been Magic, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.